What's going on, guys? Rapid Plays here, and today we are going to be looking at some Galatian Legionaries. So this unit is a very interesting unit in itself. It is a well-armored, one-handed sword, decently large shielded infantry, and today they are going to be going against a formidable foe in this Cardinal Axemen. These guys are no pushover by any means. This is a very middle tier infantry unit. These guys can put down some pain. They have javelin capabilities along with their one-handed axes. So as we get into this fight, guys, make sure if you guys are excited for this, make sure you guys go down below, hit that like and subscribe button. It means a lot to me. And here we go. The first exchanges are going to be javelin volleys from both sides. So first things first, we're going to be getting javelins from the Galatian Legionaries. Not really going to be picking up much kills on these Axemen because they have massive shields. Never mind. They actually kind of just got trounced by those javelins. And here we go, the return fire. Now, the one really good thing about these Galatian Legionaries is they weren't looking head on, so that's why I saw a couple casualties get taken. But with the size of their shields, most projectiles will get eaten up by their shields. So you're going to see a lot of times out of most of these javelin throws, a lot of these javelins are going to be hitting straight into their shields and not be doing a ton of damage. Some more return fire javelins hitting that guy in the back. Yikes. But yeah, engagement has pretty much started completely across the line here. You're looking at these massive shields, one-handed swords versus massive shields with axes. So again, these guys are very well trained, decently armored, so they're going to be one heck of a fight here. Again, no pushover by any means. We're gonna watch some one-on-ones like this guy here. Oh well, never mind. Seeing some guys get flipped over shields and stuff. Another guy going down there. But yeah, Galatian Legionaries. They're about 850 gold, I believe. And the Axemen here are 780, if I remember right. So they're actually pretty close to each other when it comes to cost, which is really good for the battle. Now, one thing that you can do with these units, which I'm about to showcase to you, is their flanking ability with javelins. So they have javelin capabilities, right? I mean, you've seen me do it in battles before where I flank around the enemy and I use their javelins. Now, these guys, their javelin capability is arguably, in my opinion, one of the best in the game. I don't know why, but their javelins to me feel like they do way more damage than most other normal units. Maybe it's just because the amount that they throw all at once that it just appears like it is just butchering the enemy. But I feel like with these guys, their javelins just melt the enemy way faster than anyone else's. Like, way faster than the Roman Pila, way faster than pretty much anything. I have a feeling that these javelins do more damage. Again, could just be me. Could just be because, I don't know. It's just how I view them. But I feel like that these javelins are probably some of the best projectiles that can be thrown by infantry in the game. And which is quite high praise because I'm usually pretty critical when it comes to throwing weapons like this. I do love having my throwing weapon capabilities, but at the same time, I usually view them as like, yes, they can be extremely effective from like throwing from behind like these guys are right now, but they don't always put them down like this here. So the fact that these guys can just drop the enemy like that is really good. It's really big, really good. And now you're starting to see just more engagements across the line. One thing that I would say about these Galatian Legionaries is, okay, so they can hold their own. But if you come across something like Oath Swarm, Praetorian Guard, you're going to need 2 or 3 units of these guys to take down 1 unit of them. These guys are someone that can deal with middle tier infantry pretty decently. I'm not going to say that they are going to come out of a fight with middle tier infantry with no casualties, because these guys are going to be suffering some casualties in those kinds of fights. But at the same time, they won't be taking like a stupid amount of casualties either. They're going to definitely be taking some casualties, don't get me wrong. Like, you're going to have casualties just like in any other battle. You could be fighting a mob unit with Praetorian Guard and you might lose 1 Praetorian Guard, which actually I don't know if that's true. You don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that mob Praetorian Guard thing. But that'd actually be kind of cool to see. If one unit of Praetorian Guard could kill like an entire army of mob. Huh. You guys might get that video soon. I just thought about that. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, you guys are gonna have casualties being taken. Some of these units are starting to get a little depleted. Like this one here. Nope, never mind. This one. They've gotten 29 kills, but they've lost 28 men. So it's like kind of a exchange ratio, I guess would be a good way to put it. I mean, like obviously that they're not going to be as good as the high tier infantry. I mean, that just makes complete and utter sense. In the matter of they're going to be taking a little bit more casualties than the high tier infantry, but they're also not going to be like getting slaughtered, if that makes sense. Like I was saying before, the only time that you're truly going to see them getting slaughtered is if they're going against like Praetorians or something like that. So yeah, as the enemy tries to reform here, they're kind of running through the Galatian Legionaries, and they're just kind of all getting cut down in doing so. And yeah, so that's kind of going to be this video here. The Galatian Legionaries are extremely good. I mean, I think it's one of the higher tier infantries for Galatia. I'm not for sure if they have Oathsworn or not. I don't think they do. I think the Galatian Legionaries might actually be their highest tier of infantry, which, by all means, is not bad. These guys are very formidable. Definitely would use them. Given the chance to use them in battles, yeah, no, these guys are very viable. Very, very viable. Especially if you guys have Archer and Cav support. Yeah, no, it's pretty much wraps for the enemy, as you can see here by them absolutely routing this massive army. Yeah, so wow, we just missed another javelin throw there. But yeah, as we're coming along these last couple seconds of this battle, guys, again, I'd like to thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go down below, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will be back and live streaming on Monday the 2nd. I should be home. So yeah, we should be live streaming. I don't want to say on that day, but we should be live streaming sometime that week. So make sure you guys also stop by and join into those live streams. I always love seeing you guys in the live streams, seeing your reactions and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and of course I will see you all next time. Peace.